Zooey
most of the
Mama.
stream. Shit, I don't remember what the Zooey Mama was supposed to be in response to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to John Madden's Oracle of Ages.
Well, it's originally when we were streaming a long time during UFO 50, if people would come in and say, "Whoa, you've been streaming a long time."
Whoa. Whoa, you haven't been streaming for very long.
Well, I think before that it was Boston Building, and before that it was,
Yeah.
actually
Diarrhea of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
Is Boston Building at all related to the Aqua Teen Boston bomb scare?
Should be.
Okay, it's been over a month because our schedules just don't align, but here we are. And I really wanted to start today by just like bitching about the fucking incredible sequence of bullshit over the past couple of weeks, but I don't want to waste Joel's time, so...
I mean, you could do that and play the game.
I'm bad at multitasking, but I will...
Can you chew and
try
gum and
anyway.
walk at the same time?
No.
I understand.
I hope we have, any viewers. Normally I have a number that tells me how many people are watching, and it is not there anymore.
Well, I'm a viewer. I'm watching. What, do I not count? Am I not good enough
Oh,
for you?
whoa!
Whoa!
Wow, they predicted online cutesy talk. This, incredibly suspicious denial reminds me of,
What the fuck
Actually, I
is
don't know if I should tell that
this?
story, it's kinda gross. What the hell?
What is she doing here?
Huh.
So normally you would just walk down here and there'd be a Tokay holding a shovel and he would just give it to you. I guess Rose is here because of the linked game.
Yeah. Alright, sweet. And now we dig.
Hoping my eating is not overly loud.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like we have anyone in chat. I am streaming.
Yeah, I can see the stream. I'm not convinced that there's anybody here, though.
Well, I guess I'm just a fucking side of chopped liver.
You're in the call, you don't count. I don't count either.
So fucking prejudiced.
Oops. I did not go in that cave entrance. That would not have worked in ZC.
What,
Hey, Dennis.
the doorways in ZC aren't just like black holes that suck you?
No. Hey, Mika.
This music is pretentious.
I like this
Slightly.
music. I think you can get the sword.
Oh, that's really good for this part of the game.
How would I get... Okay. I see. Let's go ahead and,
I don't know what these guys' Grandmaster plan was. They're just like, we're gonna each take one thing off this dude, and then just go stand somewhere for the rest of our lives.
yeah. Hey, what were you,
Like,
what
a Tokay
were you-
wouldn't show up in your kitchen, just steal an item, and then just stand there for 2 hours, right? Like,
Do you have any plans the rest of the day? Yeah, I was thinking about going to Route 4 and standing there for the rest of my life.
yeah. Maybe if a kid walks by, I'll attack him. That's like it.
With my, Pidgey and Oddish that are both level 12.
I don't think I can do this.
I wanna
Can I?
say,
I need Brock's
yeah.
feather.
Yeah, I think this requires Cock's Feather.
Cock. Did you know the cock?
Mark's Pizzeria.
Mike's diarrhea.
Oh no.
Anyway, yes, hello everybody. Okay, let me bitch about the weeks that I've had. I'm trying to remember how this even started, because I'm so far removed from it at this point, because of how much time has passed. So I streamed 2 weeks ago, last. And by the way, I don't have the costume for next month ready, nor have I made preparations for rerunning old events. I'm gonna, you know, I'll do them during July. I'm not gonna have the thing ready to announce, so I'm gonna have to just show up next week and there'll be a thing. But anyway, so 2 weeks ago I streamed, and you know, it was all fine. I don't want to do that. That's okay. Have a good night, Mika. What was the first thing that happened? Oh yeah, okay, so I was just having general heat issues with my laptop, right? There was that one fishing stream where that kind of came up, and I was like, oh, I'm really gonna have to try to fix this. So eventually I did. I found a place nearby, which was reviewed very highly, and I'm like, and it's like literally within walking distance. So I'm like, okay, I'll have to make an arrangement to take my laptop there. But I should call them first and see if they can quote me, because obviously I'm unemployed and on the dole, so I don't have a whole lot of money, and I set myself a budget.
Sorry, you said on the dole?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
And so I talked to them, and they're like,
dig this dirt under you here.
Yeah. I talked to them, and they were like, you know, we'd have to have a look at it.
Oh no,
they were like, okay, yeah, see, this is the problem, is I can't fucking multitask. They're like, bring it in and we'll have a look. So I did. They told me to come in on the Wednesday. This is Wednesday the... Oh, what day was this? This is last Wednesday, so the 17th. Yeah. Come in on Wednesday the 17th. They have a look at it, and they're like... Yep, you know... I explained, I'm pretty sure it's like the thermal paste needs replacing, which... Was it you, Joel, that told me that, like, you know, roughly every 3 years is when you want to do it?
Yeah.
Because I mentioned that. I said, like, oh, you know, I had a look at it with some friends or whatever, and they said, like, you know, because it's, like, 3 years old, like, I should probably be replacing the thermal paste. Like, how was that? I said 3 years, and they're like, oh, it shouldn't need replacing yet. I'm like... But they had a look at it anyway, and they're like, yeah, you know, okay, we'll see what we can do. The guy wanted to also, I don't remember what it was. It was like update my BIOS or something for a total of 50, and I'm like, how much would it be without the BIOS update? Because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck like this is gonna do to help, and even if it does, I can do that myself. So I'm like, what if you just replace the thermal paste? How much, you know, typical upsell, I guess. I'm like, you know, what if it was just the, thermal paste? And he said 35. I said, okay, that's fine. I can pay that. So he's like, okay, you know, it should just be like a day. I'm like, that's fine. He said, it'll either be later this afternoon or tomorrow morning at the latest. That afternoon, he calls me, you know, and he's like, you know, I'm really sorry, there's been an accident. I've shorted the motherboard, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. And I'm like, oh shit, is that gonna run me extra? And he's like, no, you're not gonna owe me anything, that's my fault. And I'm like, okay, fair enough.
This is the part that I described in the description of my, like, FF14 update video as Matt Damon or George Clooney accidentally replacing your motherboard with a baked potato. It's important that, you know, that gets explained.
So he's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to order a new one directly from MSI, which is the manufacturer of my laptop. Yeah, that's gonna take a few days, like, to arrive, and then I have to install it. So I was out of my laptop, you know, I was already out of it Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All those days, which I don't have any other devices, really, other than my phone. And it was stupid hot it was insanely hot here. If you've heard anything, I'm sure if you've been on the internet in the past week, you've heard about the European heat waves. I'm gonna go get the bracelet and try to get over to that guy.
Yeah, you know, it's people have been doing this shit for the last few years now, where it'll get really hot in Europe, people will complain about the heat, and then assholes will be like, "Oh, why don't you just get air conditioning?" And then it's just
well, like, oh,
it's
you think that's bad?
that-
That's a normal summer for us. It's like assholes.
Yeah. So this conversation has happened every summer for like the past fucking 10 years.
The annoying thing is, I thought that people had gotten better about it. Like, I saw less of it. I thought, like, a couple years ago, I saw people starting to understand, like, oh, okay, like, you know, I'm not gonna go over it again, you know, the fucking shit with the houses being built to trap heat in, etc.
Yeah, the stupid thing is that now I'm actually seeing...
Well, did you not want that chest?
I forgot that I had bombs immediately.
The fuck was I starting to say? I'm now reading shit about, like, Europeans also resisting it, like, even when presented with the idea of, like, you know, having a new infrastructure change and actually allowing AC. Apparently a lot of people are just like, no, it's bad, no, we shouldn't get it.
No, I've not seen that, personally. Everyone I know has been like, please give me AC.
I've seen it, but I wouldn't claim it's the majority.
Yeah.
I've seen it, like, once or twice.
Apparently it's similar to the Korean fan death thing. People are convinced, like, again, I'm saying people, I probably mean a minority, but yeah, some people are, like, convinced it's just gonna, like, you know, cause them to get sick or some shit.
What? What the hell is that? Anyway, so whatever, I'm surviving. I'm, you know, it's pretty miserable, but, like, what else am I gonna fucking do? And it's not like I've, you know, anything to do, really, so I'm just kind of lazing around, basically, every day. You know, just hanging out on my phone whenever I can, not able to do much myself, Friday, Charlie invites me out, and I'm like, oh, actually, no, I actually had plans. Sorry, it's not what, I didn't get my, I just had plans with Charlie and some IRL friends. We go out,
For
we
the
do
record,
stuff.
this is the same day that I got fucked over.
Well, I was getting to that.
Okay.
I'm like, this is a nice reprieve, getting to go out and do something together. Okay, so I do need to go do the minigame. So I was like, yeah, it'll be fun. So I go out. I don't remember the exact order of events here. I think there was a day when I just, like, went on a walk with Charlie. Maybe that was a different day, I don't remember. I think that was Sunday, whatever. Friday we go out, we hang out for a bit, we go to get dinner. At dinner, I check my phone, and I see the ping on the patron server that's like, Josh's account has been compromised, don't message him. I'm like, oh fuck. And so I was actually one of, like, 3 people to actually catch the message before the scammer, you know, deleted the patron server, which I'm not gonna tell that story. Josh has told it multiple times, including just on a video on his channel. You can just go watch that. But, you know, so I'm already cut off from people a little bit in terms of I don't have my laptop, so I'm having to use my phone. And one thing you should know is that my phone I have 2 phone chargers, I guess, or like 2 cables. One of them is a high-speed cable, but it's pretty short, and the other one is, you know, longer, but... Hang on. Is that the way to... No, that's just where I got the bombs. The other one's longer, but, you know, it doesn't charge as fast. And, my charging port is in a place or a way that makes me feel uncomfortable, and by that I mean it's just awkward to actually use my phone while it's charging. Unless, you know, it's like, oh, I could plug it into my laptop and then just sit at my desk, but I don't have my laptop. So, the actual, like, port I had to use is such that I can't really use it, so I had to, like... Whoops. I had to do this awkward thing of, like, charging my, like, external power bank, which I think that one doesn't, like, the fast charger doesn't charge it quickly, so that was awkward. I'm gonna try digging out that spawn plate, planting the seed. I mean, hoop. So that's sucking, and now also I'm cut off from Josh. I can't really use my phone properly, but I'm trying, and I'm cut off from Josh. I text him a few times, but it's not the same.
I was always like just worried about texting too many times because I didn't know if we were gonna get charged for it. So
Yeah, you can do it like a few times. It's fine.
I would try to like make my messages, long enough to contain whatever information I want.
I'm not too fast because I figure we're not gonna like have huge conversations. Why do I have 8 unread messages? Most of them from. Oh.
Yeah.
Random unsolicited messages. And also. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, so shit sucked, and I couldn't talk to Josh. Saturday comes around, just more of the usual. No one could do raid, because my laptop was out, Josh was dealing with his account. I think you had something going on, Joel, I don't know, somebody else did, I don't remember, so like, whatever. I'd already been missing raid anyway, because of my laptop. Just, like, even before I took it into the place, I was like, oh, I shouldn't be doing raid before I resolve this. Sunday, I wake up in the morning, and my phone is not charged. Like, it's plugged in. No, sorry, no. My fan is off. That's what I noticed first. I'm like, my fan is off. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is my fan off? I tried plugging in my phone. It's not doing anything. The electrical outlet is not working on Sunday. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? All of this simultaneously? The heat and my laptop being unavailable, and Josh's account is gone, I can't talk to him, and my electricity is gone. I'm like, what the hell is this?
It's just normal.
So,
Did you mean to skip the fuckery that happened when you were out on Friday?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't want to say it if you're not wanting to talk about it. Wasn't there, like, a shitty thing that happened that day?
Oh, I actually forgot about that. I don't know if I want to get into the details, because I'm still trying to look into it. That's a whole other thing.
So I still don't know the details, but whatever, you can tell me later.
But yeah, needless to say, there was something else on Friday that upset me too. I will probably tell that story eventually once I've resolved it. Huh? Hang on, what?
Yeah, that one just fucking vanished.
Oh, you have to land it on them. That's ass.
It's weird, because it's like, it's not even hard to throw it directly at them, but it looked like there were a couple where you threw it in front of them. Okay, never mind, it is bullshit.
Where did he drop it?
We call that limp dicking.
Hang on, what? What do you mean too bad? Oh, fuck me. God, this sucks.
Just pretend it's the last episode of Woody's Roundup.
Oh, dude, what the fuck is this? How am I supposed to do this? This shit is impossible. If you could just place it on the path, that would be fine. No, but no, you can't, because it just vanishes. And even if they touch it before it vanishes, it's not good enough. Oh, you do have to. I wasn't. I didn't read the explanation, so I assume they said like don't feed the red ones or something.
Alright, 90 more go.
Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so...
My food here.
Okay. I mean, basically it resolved after that. Like, the power came back on Monday. For the record, my lights were working, and the electricity in the kitchen was working, which that would have been a disaster if all our food went off. But... no, the you know, shit was... so I was able to charge my stuff in the kitchen, but it was really awkward. Electricity came back Monday for my main room. Got my laptop back Tuesday morning. You know, Josh made the server on Tuesday. So, with like the new server. So everything's fine now, pretty much. Unfortunately, I thought that my keyboard issues had disappeared when the motherboard was reseated. But they're slowly creeping back. And worse, they're actually like a little different. One key that never really had much of a problem before was my A key, you know, alpha next to caps lock, which the D key was the first one to have the issue before and is still having the issue, and that one sucks because that's, you know, that's the right movement in a lot of games. A is really bad because when I do typos, I rely on going Control A often to just erase it and retype the message if it's like bad enough. And now I'm having this problem where I try to type something and it's got like these duplicate D's and A's in it. And then I'm like, oh, let me try again. Control A, backspace, but it doesn't do the Control A, so it just backspaces one character. I try typing again, and then by the time I register, like, oh, it didn't actually select anything. Control A. I've had it happen where I type the same thing like 3 times in a row without it erasing, and then I'm like, motherfucker, it's miserable. I don't know what to do about that, because apparently reseating the entire keyboard to a new motherboard did not fix the problem, so... yeah.
It's probably the keys or the switches themselves.
Yeah.
Bad.
I don't know what I would do about that. Why can I
keyboard.
not dig this up? Well, I can't replace the keyboard, it's built into the laptop. Why is this not supposed to be like a gacha location?
I don't know what that is, but I mean, I guess not.
Well, not gacha, but like a place to plant like this seed thing.
No.
How do I plant this? Oh, the guy.
You would have to
guy
find. Yeah.
I need. It's a warp. I need the bracelet again then.
So, you know, after all of your issues happened, then we had about a week, less than a week really, of like kind of normalcy.
Except for the fact that my sleep schedule was weird and I just kind of didn't get much time with people.
Yeah. Then Friday, I'll tell the story from my perspective. You know, it's a little different from Joel's, but you know,
mine is the only perspective that matters.
Is this Friday 2 days ago?
Yeah. A couple days. Yeah. What was I trying to say? Just the last few days of work were fucking terrible for some reason. I really wish I could quantify exactly what about them was bad, but they were just busier than normal. And I felt incredibly overworked, and like I wasn't getting enough help from people. I was just being pulled in too many directions. Couldn't keep up with the amount of business we were getting, and it fucking sucked. And you know, management is constantly breathing down our necks about us not doing enough. So I'm just annoyed. But I'm like, okay, you know, week's over. Gonna go home, gonna, you know, stream Star Fox, have a, you know, nice night, get home, and that's when we find out. I find out, like, you know, a minute after getting home, oh, there's no power. And you said you were home for like 2 hours already, right? And you just never noticed because you were just on your phone.
Yeah, I never noticed because we keep all the lights off. There was no... The house was still cool because the power had probably just cut off before I got there. So the house was still cool, so I didn't notice that. And at no point did I try to turn on a light or use a device or anything. We keep the house pretty, you know, low power, so I was just on my phone the whole time, and then when they get there, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go change out of my work shirt. I go into my closet, which is dark as fuck, so I try to turn on the light switch, and nothing, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And I think, it's possible that I've popped a fuse somehow. So I go into the living room, and I try turning on the surround system, and that won't turn on. I'm like, okay, these are on different circuits. This is probably not a me problem. So I go out to the garage and look at the breaker panel. Nothing's different. I'm like, okay. So then we look it up, and it's like, yep, power outage in the area due to a localized fire event.
Yeah, I like the localized fire event. And again, this is unrelated to everything, but it's just there's so much just random bullshit going on. You should talk about the reason you were home early and what happened with that.
Wait, did I not?
So, I have been having to go into work early lately because of a project I'm assigned to. So I was into work early anyway, I was tired, and 2 p.m. rolls around, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go home. It's Friday on a 2 p.m., there's no reason for me to be here longer, everyone's already kind of clearing out. And on top of that, I had an important reason to be home anyway, because I have a lathe, a surface grinder, and an air compressor in the garage. And I'm like, well, I need to get rid of these because they don't work, and I don't have a pressing need for them. I mean, the air compressor would be nice, but
I've
I'd rather
described
get a
these
new one
machines
that works.
before as being like 90% rust. At least the lathe is.
Dad gave them to me, and he didn't take good care of them, and they haven't gotten better over time sitting in my garage, so I'm like, I need to get rid of these. Now, these machines can probably be repaired and used, and they're very expensive machines that are used a lot, so I figure, you know, probably someone will take them. But it's hard to find such a person. You have to be willing to sit on the equipment for a while. So it's like, I'm like, let me entertain the idea of, I'm like, you know, right now, the shop is being cleared out by a liquidator, like a scrapper, and they're just taking all the machines and turning them into scrap metal and paying my mom the money that they're worth in scrap. And so I thought, well, I should just do the same thing for these. So I try finding different places, and I find a place, and I call them up the day before, and I'm like, will you scrap machines? And they're like, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. And I said, now, just to clarify, these are big industrial manufacturing machines. They, you know, the heaviest of them weighs like a ton and a half. Do you have the equipment to move these? You're going to need a forklift. And they're like, yeah, that's not a problem. So, you know, 2 p.m. rolls around. I go home from work because my window for those guys to get here is between 3 and 5. So I head home, and then I just kind of play around on my phone for a couple hours. And it's about 4:50 p.m., and I'm like, I guess they're not showing up. So I call them, and I'm like, what's the deal? And the guy's like, let me look into that for you. And while I'm on the phone with the guy, I get a text from them, from a different guy, that says, sorry, we don't have any people in your area right now. Can we do it tomorrow? I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any people in my area? I scheduled this. Of course you don't have people in my area. I told you I wanted you to be here so that you would be in the area. I gave you 24 hours advance notice, and you agreed to it. What the hell is this? So I'm like, fine, whatever, come tomorrow morning. So, you know, that was just a colossal waste. And then they came the next morning, and they took one look at the machines, and they're like, yeah, we don't have the equipment to move these. And even if we did, we would charge you an insane amount of money. We would charge you $2,500 to remove these, plus the cost of renting a forklift. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my house. I didn't say it like that, but I wasn't very happy.
So yeah, that's what happened Friday, is these guys were supposed to show up and didn't. We were supposed to stream, and then couldn't because there was no power. So they're looking up the power outage, and the estimation on it is like, you know, we think it's going to be back up by about 7 o'clock. It's currently 5. It's like, okay, let's, you know, go out and get dinner, and then when we come back, maybe it'll be back. So we go do that. Unrelated, but made the mistake of using Joel's car, which cannot hold 3 people. We will probably not be doing
Well, it
this
can,
anymore.
just not people this big.
Yeah. You cannot sit in the back of this car without tilting your body like 45
Oh, you got like a
degrees.
new car, right? I was gonna say, I remember the 3 of us being in your car, but that was the old one.
Yeah, it's a smaller car than the Challenger.
But yeah, so we get food, we get back. Power's still out. And so we're just kind of waiting around. Okay, does it still say 7? No, there's no time on it currently. They're just like, it's being reviewed. And so the three of us are just sitting there in the chairs in the living room, which are recliners, but they're electric recliners, so we can't actually like extend them and get comfortable because the power's out. Just kind of fucking around on the phone, being like, man, sure would be nice if we had power. A couple hours pass. Eventually, it's getting dark. It's just like, okay, fuck this.
It's getting dark, too.
Joseph goes home. And it's like, now what? Do I just lay in bed and, hate how hot it is? Because it's getting pretty hot inside. It's like 90 degrees outside. The inside of the house is about the same temperature, maybe like a couple degrees lower. My room is always noticeably hotter than the rest of the house for some fucking reason. So we decide, let's just go out and find something to do, but I don't fucking know what. What do people do? They go to bars or clubs. I don't want to go to that.
It's either that or we could go to the movies, and we're like, well, Joseph just left. It would really suck if he left, and then we're like, you know what, let's go watch a movie. So we're like, I'm not going to do that. So then we're kind of fiddling around for a while. And we're like, let's go get ice cream. Fuck it. Let's go to the
Dude, I want ice cream. Yesterday I got invited out for ice cream by Charlie around, it was 7 or something, and we were gonna, I think he messaged me around 7. he was like, who's around? I'm like, I am. He's like, I was thinking of getting ice cream. I'm like, that sounds great, I love ice cream. I was actually thinking that I want some ice cream, because it's been fucking hot, and I don't know, I can go for some ice cream. I'm like, yeah, I'll get ready. I'm like, I just need to, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this without Rock's feather. Probably.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, so yeah, we go out.
I didn't finish
to. Well, you stopped. I thought you were done.
I was distracted by the game. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and I'll just take a quick shower. My hair really needed a wash, but I'm like, I'll just take a quick regular shower. I'll get ready. We'll go out. I did that, and then he was like, yeah, I'll be like a little bit. I tried to let him know, like, yeah, I'm ready whenever. He took, like, a bunch of extra time to get ready, which, I realized the irony of me complaining about this when, pre-stream. Let's not get into that. Anyway, but the point is, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna be long, and then he was, like, an extra 50 minutes. I'm like, I could've washed my hair. Whatever. We check, and the place closes, apparently, at 10. And we're leaving at, like, a time that will get us there for like 9. It's like, that's fine. We can get there for 9 and have ice cream. We go inside, and the place looks like it's kind of like winding down. And he was like, are you guys open? And he was like, the guy working there was like, only for ice cream, not any of the like hot stuff, like, like waffles or whatever. And we're like, that's fine, we'll just get ice cream. And he's like, yeah, can we eat it? And he's like, no, it's only for takeaway right now. And we're like, okay, never mind. We're not gonna get ice cream and then just fuck off somewhere at 9 PM. Like, where will we even go? And then we just went to get some food and drinks. That was it. It was unremarkable. Anyway, I really wanted ice cream.
My story is unremarkable too, but so we go out. The plan is to go to the Cold Stone, which is very close to us, and we've only ever been to like fucking 3 times ever. We head out there, only to realize that it has been replaced with a crumble cookies at some point. No. So it's like, all right.
Is that a different? Do they do ice cream or is it just cookies? I don't know.
I think it's just cookies.
Damn.
But anyway, it's like, okay, let's go somewhere else. Could go to Sonic. Don't really want to do that. Is there a Dairy Queen anywhere? Joel looks it up and is like, yeah, there's one. Like, we can go over there. It's a bit of a drive, but fuck it, we don't have anything else to do. We go over there. Get our ice cream. While eating the ice cream in the car, hear what could potentially have been many gunshots.
Oh god.
And
I don't think it was. I think it was a Roman candle.
But
you know, Roman candle.
It's like a type of firework, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just eating, talking, and then just suddenly, like, it's like fuck? And it's like, maybe let's get out of here.
Yeah, the
Just in
area is
case.
kind of seedy. I heard it, and I'm like, it sounded more like a firework than a gunshot, but, you know, there was like a random crowd of people nearby who were like also just setting off fireworks, and the area was really rough, and I'm like, you know, we'll just go home and finish this and figure out something else to do.
Yeah, we
Well, that's not a Roman candle because Josh emulated it way too fast. It was nowhere near that fast.
no, okay.
It sounded like a Roman candle.
Crumble Cookie is the one with the gay homophobic CEO when he's both. I mean, not that that's.
Awesome. People, like, self-hating Jews exist.
That's
Anyway.
true.
So yeah, we go back home. It's what, like fucking 10:30. You know, power's still not back on. The website has no indication of when it's going to be back up. It's like, what the fuck do we do? And so Joel just decides, let's just go to the city and just drive around and, you know, look at stuff. And so that's what we did. We went down to Dallas, which was an interesting experience because apparently
I'm glad we did.
the entire population of the city is going insane over fucking soccer at the moment.
Oh yeah, the World Cup.
The streets are just filled with soccer hooligans, and every time I would keep referring to them
Hold
as
on a
soccer
second.
hooligans.
I need to address this because now people in the comments are getting on my ass about it. Motherfuckers. A, Josh didn't emulate it very well. B, none of you were there. This was a Roman candle. It fired slowly, it wasn't very loud, it was very close to us, and at the end of every shot was a little fizzling sound. It's a Roman candle. Calm down. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
The World Cup stuff
Go
has
ahead.
been relevant here also. The place that we went for food and drink had people, you know, craning their necks up to watch the fucking game being played loud as fuck on the TV.
So it's very weird here because normally nobody in America gives a shit about soccer, and I think the only
it's
reason
happening
they
in
do
America.
is because, yeah, we had like a stadium here. But yeah, it's just all these people just kind of like walking into the middle of the street in crowds holding up like flags and just whoa, just like, yeah, thank you, we're waiting at the light, I see you there. Like, that was basically, you know, we just kind of drive around for a while, point out all of the women with large boobs.
How do I get
There's
it
some
up?
people with flashy, stupid fucking motorcycles.
Yeah, I can't do
There
that.
was like,
What does
people
this get me?
riding them.
Hang on. How do I can't get back over here unless I have... I need specifically Power Bracelet and Feather, right? And Shovel to dig through those... that dirt to be able to use the wall point. I guess I use the other wall point. Alright, whatever. Hey, Rachel.
What do you call those vehicles? The ones that are all that you guys had like all tricked out playing mumble rap at, like, you know?
It was a slingshot.
Yeah, it's just
Slingshot.
I see. But I don't know. Basically, it was just there was a lot of, you know, just bumper to bumper traffic trying to go nowhere. There was one point where a cop right behind us, you know, turned on their siren for like an eighth of a second and flashed their lights and then stopped and then continued to follow Joel for like 5
Put their
minutes.
lights on, but not flashing.
And we're like, is he coming after us? Like, it was very unclear, and the answer was no. But it was really stupid. But yeah, we just kind of waste a bunch of time there, and go back home. It's like, I think midnight, maybe like 12:30 or something. And it's like, all right, well, nothing else we can really do other than, you know, try to just sleep. We walk inside, and fucking 15 seconds after getting into the front door, power comes on. It's like, oh, okay, sure. Want to play Stick of Truth? Yeah, okay. So, that was alright.
Want to play cards? Well, it took us a long time to decide to do that. There were a number of... I wanted to go do that because it had been a long time since I'd been to downtown, much less Deep Ellum, which is the area of interest I specifically had. I hadn't been to Deep Ellum since like pre-COVID, and I just wanted to scout like locations that looked interesting to go and try, and I did find a handful. Not that I can remember any of them.
Yeah, for the record, we never left the car. We didn't actually like go anywhere. We just kind of drove around and looked at people.
It reminds me, we passed by some sort of aluminum supplier.
Oh yeah.
And I never looked them up. I really should. Is Off the Record still there? I didn't see it, but as I recall, it's not advertised, so I don't know. But I saw a few like really cool looking places, and now I can't remember what the hell they were. There was at least 2 times I turned to Josh and I'm like, oh man, I gotta try that place out. That looks awesome.
How the fuck do I get up to that scent seed tree? Warping to the present didn't do anything. Am I stupid?
So you interacted with a person somewhere who said, you know, they're like seedlings and seeds that are left next to walls or put in dedicated places will grow over time and become a thing. This little vine.
Oh, so I can dig this up in the past and then move it?
Well, you can move it.
Right.
There's two such things.
Yeah, there's this one, and there was one that was like... Okay, am I not mistaken? Did this guy just say, hey, vines like that take a long time to grow?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't say anything about, like, move the plant.
Well, there was a different... There's a sign or a person somewhere, you read it, that said, you know, seeds that are... It's, like, left in specific places or next to walls will, you know, over a long time grow. He did say that, yeah. Yeah, we do need to go to Deep Ellum. It's, going and seeing it definitely...
I would say that. Did you say that?
Oh, I suppose. I may have been mistaken. Yeah, Eastern Metal Supply, aluminum. Okay. How you guys' prices?
I've never had to make a decision.
Standard extrusion, I guess?
Oh, is this just pushable? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's liftable is what it is.
No, you can push it. I wouldn't lift it.
I tried that. It didn't do anything.
And it will remember its positioning. So should be 2 of those.
It's a good thing that nobody in the next 100 years moves that thing.
Where did I need to put this? It was like near the top left.
Gosh, I think you should put it in the water. Let's see, what size bar am I interested in? I want,
Or
do you guys have... Let's start with,
the basket of crab shells.
4x1.
Pants down.
The cod plank platter.
This website is not organized well. Maybe they have it listed by thickness first. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, well then I need 1 inch. Okay. 1 inch by 3 by 4. Here we go. 1 inch by 4 by 12. Exactly what I need. What do you mean request quote? I just want to know how much you get. God damn it.
Okay.
I hate when websites do that. It's like, oh, you have to request the price on this. Motherfucker, tell me what it is now.
Man, what?
Or at least give me a ballpark.
That is odd. That's odd.
Rewind. Time.
You know what occurred to me, Josh, is that,
No.
we have, if we were in fucking 210, we could use the Super Nintendo music format. BA3.
What?
If BA3 was in 210, we could use the Super Nintendo music format. Directly port shit from, like, you know, Mario Mystery or any other SNES game.
I need a fork.
I mean, doesn't 210... So I know that 192 uses, like, .ogg or something.
No, you can do it.
210
You can do MP3s, that's just pretty sure. At least this should seem pretty sure.
Well, you can do MP3s in 210. I
No,
don't
it was,
think you can.
192. It was 192.
I am almost positive that is not a thing. I remember that being a big deal when they made that a thing in 210. But...
Thanks for the subscription, Joseph. I really appreciate the support. 4-month streak as well. I guess I'm supposed to just say thanks for the 4 months. I'm not used to it.
I like that the sprite for these things is just kind of pointing finger guns while juggling back and forth.
Okay, so now that I have everything, that means I can get to that one thing.
Gen 8 sucks.
Why are we talking about Gen 8?
So, there was a thread I found yesterday that was like... Let me actually find it again, hold on.
Wait, no,
yes,
I don't have all my items. Didn't I have a shield?
You ate it. But anyway, yeah, the thread is like, you know, what are your favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield? And pretty close up to the top, somebody was saying Dragapult, you know, kind of bunch of votes and stuff, and then somebody responded, Dragapult's probably my least favorite pseudo. And then someone responded to that with I bet your foot at parties. I'm like, dude.
How is that relevant?
So I am just like, God forbid someone have a different opinion. And then they bitched at me. You don't just go into a thread talking about your favorites and then, you know, shit on someone else's favorite.
Why not?
You know what? Fair enough, I guess. Whatever. I leave a post saying that, you know, I don't like Gen 8 overall, but there's a few good ones, and one of the ones that I do like that nobody else seems to is Ice Cube.
Oh, you must be fun with it.
And somebody responds to mine, you know, what the hell was it? Why can I not find it? Hold on. Yeah, Ice Cube is genuinely one of the worst Pokemon designs. Manages to be underwhelming, charmless, and stupid looking all at once. It looks like a Mario enemy more than a Pokemon. It's dull, it's too simple. Like, okay, thanks. I should tell them they're not fun at parties. no beating that argument.
Apparently.
Never be able to live that one down.
Is this the dungeon already?
Mm-hmm.
We've been streaming for literally 4 hours.
Moonlit Grotto. I immediately see a thing I have to bomb. You should just respond to that person, assuming they're the same person.
Yeah.
And bitch at them for the hypocrisy. It's not a fallacy. Just like pretend it's 4chan where everyone's anonymous and you can just assume that the person that is arguing with you is the same person.
Yeah. Also Dragon Ball.
What's wrong with Dragon Ball?
I don't really know. I just never liked it very much.
Well, that's stupid. You're stupid. You don't like thing that I like?
Yeah.
I hate that. You're a ridiculous, preposterous human being.
Yeah.
No!
Spearin.
Catapult turtles way better.
The hell it is.
That shit's an FTK enabler.
Dragapult, you know, has some creativity to it. Catapult Turtle is what it says. And yeah, all it does is FTK.
There's FTK, man.
First turn kill.
Thanks.
Well, wait, there's something else in here.
It's gonna be a piece of cheese. See if I was right about a damn piece of cheese. Bullshit.
What you've expected has not happened. You idiot. Thanks.
No such thing.
So why did everyone think I was gonna stream Deltarune this weekend? And by everyone, I mean like 2 people asked me.
Well, it came out.
Like the last chapter release, I waited like several months. I thought it was clear.
But it came out, though.
It just confused me a little. I was planning to wait more than 2 months, but yeah, it depends. Not to get into any specifics, but there's not actually been, like, the chapter doesn't reveal that much or give us that much more to, like, chew on, so it's unclear if there's gonna be that much in the way of, like, theory development, so... But at the same time, it's like... It's also probably gonna be longer between this release and the next one than between this one and the previous one, so it's like I may as well also give it more time. I don't know. Just to give it a chance for stuff.
Oh man, I can't believe it was cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, the game, the game's just not getting finished now because, people don't like it or whatever. Okay. What the hell other weapons do I have?
No, it's bombs.
What? Why is it not working then?
One was in the air and the other missed.
They did not miss.
Yeah, no, they did.
That one missed, but like...
That was the same as the first one, just slightly off.
Yeah, Mark, you the magical mist.
Yeah.
5-hour Yuri makeout scene. Honestly, I wouldn't mess the game.
I assume you're referring to that weird thing where he said that, like, his friend used some kind of market research tool to analyze, like, common issues with the game or something, and somehow it spat out, like... I assume this had to have been automated or something, but it spat out, like... And this is a few chapters ago, it was like, oh, excessively long makeout scenes. It's like, that's not... that doesnn't happen in the game. What a predictable creature! No, you can't get me on this! I'm not gonna be able to stop.
Wow, what a terrific audience.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? I looked it up. He has cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay.
That's the same thing that Walt Jr. had.
I think so.
Who has...
I know there's also a, there's a British comedian who has it, which is interesting. You'd think that would, like, not go over well or pose a challenge, but actually she does very well. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Walt Disney Jr.
Walter.
Kid named Finger.
Yeah, I never watched far enough to understand what the fuck that means.
Oh, I assume.
It doesn't mean fucking anything. I had to look that one up.
For some reason I assumed you two would watch the whole thing together.
I watched all Breaking Bad, this joke I think is it's a Better Call Saul era joke, which was later. And I did not watch the last season of that.
The explanation that I found for this is there were very cringy anime reaction memes going around at the time. Breaking Bad fans decided to replace the anime pictures with Breaking Bad cast members. One of the memes was the teacher says, "All right, class, we're going to finger paint." Second line, kid named Paint, and then somebody reacting, and then somebody replaced the kid with Mike Ehrmantraut, and then changed Paint with finger.
I see. Okay.
So it means fucking nothing.
Yeah, I assumed there was something from season 6 that I hadn't seen that would have explained it, but no, people are just dumb. Okay.
It's so good.
Anyway, I have a very stupid picture saved on my computer.
Give me the stupid pictures.
Darunia with crutches, made to look like Walt Jr. And
Dude, this feels bad. This feels like I'm killing them while they're in the zoo.
A little bit.
I mean,
I don't know
hunting
why
lions
this
at the
is
zoo would be
getting
good practice. But anyway,
You can't
So,
make a reference to a thing I haven't seen, but like recently from when you explained the joke to me.
yes. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so there was a YouTuber called Milksteak, I don't know if they're still around or not, that did an LP of Voyager of Time, and for some reason, his voice for Darunia was just Walt Jr.
What? I've not seen the show. What's unique about his voice?
He, stutters and is just kind of like... It's not really the same as Jimmy from South Park, but yeah, it's...
Okay.
I'd have to... Let me look up a line from Darunia. It's not worth it at this point. I don't think I'd be able to do a good impression anyway.
Am I
Sometime I
stuck
like
down
to-
here?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. Wait, no, this still did nothing. I can't kill the pulse voices.
No, you can.
Bombs again?
No.
Fucking seeds?
No.
Then what?
Well, Pole's voices are destroyed by sound.
Oh. Did you say that?
There's a statue that says it somewhere.
It's the one in the orange box, numbnuts. There was now a star named Hoobies.
I assume it's Poa Peas, right?
Well, it's the first 4 letters are poop, so I don't know how it would get pronounced that way.
I'm just
It's
remembering
actually
one of
Poa
the,
Peas. Why is it called
Celebrity
that?
Jeopardy episodes with the final Jeopardy question. It's like, all right, Bert, you seem very pleased with yourself. Let's see what you've written down here. You wrote poop.
I also had a weird day today, actually, because,
No.
well, last night, was a bit packed, because I went out to do the ice cream thing I explained. I got home with a couple hours to spare before Savage, and I needed to record the next progression. So I did. I'm not gonna say the result of that, but I was, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the next... So, no, I did Savage, and then I hung out with Josh and Joel for a bit, and it was already kind of late, and I'm like, fuck, I have a hair appointment relatively early on Monday, I shouldn't be up. But for some reason, I decided I really wanted to do my next polls right then and there and figure out what I was doing for my, see what deck I could make. And, I'm struggling a bit, it's not really coming together, and I ended up struggling to get to sleep, and it was, a shitty time. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get, like, barely any sleep for tomorrow, and I have to, because I was gonna cook yesterday, and then I didn't, because I went out instead, so I'm like, I have to cook tomorrow, and I don't know what time I have, other than literally, like, first thing in the morning, instead of breakfast, just make, basically, dinner for breakfast. I had to do laundry, I had to shower and wash my hair, and somehow I managed to make myself do all of that before stream. I've got stream, and then we've got plans after stream, and then I'm probably gonna be tired, but that works out because I need to be out early tomorrow, like I said, so yeah. The cast members of the new and last Jackass movie got stars named after them, I see.
See, I saw that post on the server. I didn't know what to make of it, though.
If you're gonna make that noise, make it into the mic.
Huh?
Oh, he's doing it too quiet. Get out of here, you little orange idiot.
What was he doing?
I was holding him and he was growling. He was unhappy with me petting him and holding him at the same time.
He was all like, eh. Stream's over, by the way.
No. Right, how the fuck do I get to that?
You do not have the equipment.
This shit again? I don't want to do this.
I still need to send Emily the fucking information about that BA3 bug.
Yeah.
That was the dumbest shit.
I mean, do they maintain 192 anymore? I assume not.
I mean, no, the version is not supported, and as far as I'm aware, no one has the ability to, like, even go in and look at its, like,
Source.
you know, yeah, but...
There are 182
It's,
versions, like betas, that have the source available. I don't think 184 is one of them.
But, yeah, it's like, you know, it's one of those things where if bugs exist in old versions, it's still good to know about them so that they can try to, like, backport them in later versions with quest rules and stuff.
Well, this one just, in my opinion, seems like a memory leak. Or something
Probably.
related. Oh yeah, did I hear correctly, by the way, that there's like a new Slack system for the watch streaks where, like, you can miss a stream and it still counts within, like, a certain tolerance or something?
I would not.
That's what I heard. I don't know anything about it, though.
So I'm pretty sure I'm looking for a key, but I don't know where to.
I don't know if there's a key somewhere that you could get to, but I'm pretty sure our objective here is to go north from the rotating thing, which should be possible now.
Hang on, what? What did you say about the rotating thing?
I believe our goal is to go north from the rotating thing, which should be possible.
I've already done that.
Oh, I spaced out then. Well, there should have been something up there.
I mean, there was, but I already dealt with it. One left door in the Voldemort room? I don't think I can... Wait, let's have a look.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I can bomb it from here.
Yeah. I did space out.
Okay.
That was the sick twofer.
Yeah.
Or conveyor belts on bombs were one of the things they just told us was implemented.
We're behind the times.
though.
Dude, this is ass.
Gross.
Comp ass. The compulsory ass.
Advantage.
Oh, shit, you don't fucking say. I was looking for a key. Compulsory evacuation ass. Oh yeah, there was the conversation the other day about favorite cards or whatever, and I mentioned like, oh, I really like Book of Moon being multi-use, multi-purpose or whatever, and I mentioned Compulse as well. One that I forgot to mention that's also another sort of generic old staple that is multi-purpose that I really like. Enemy Controller.
Econ.
Love me Enemy Controller.
Used
Honestly?
to use Econ all the time in Duel Links.
I didn't really play Duel Links. I did play. What did you play in it?
Subterrors. It's where I learned about the archetype.
Oh, okay. I like Econ and Edison Frog lists. You know, it's nice to you know, obviously Treeborn Frog is like the, you know, one of the important cards in that, being able to resolve that every turn if you can, and so, you know, it's a thing that you can set in the background, even if you didn't use it on your opponent's turn. You could theoretically, like, you know, if you have anything on board left over, you can econ it to do something, and then bring Treeborn Frog back, and then you're off to the races. So it's a nice interaction. Guess you should learn frogs then? Are you implying that I... Hang on, so you heard me say that I like using econ in frogs in Edison, and you're like, you should learn frogs. I already know how to play frogs in it, what are you talking about? Or do you mean modern frogs, is that what you're saying? Because I don't think they still run econ. I'm pretty sure they just, like, you know, rank 2 span to make Toad and stuff.
Econ's a quick play. You could put it in Skystrikers. That'd be funny.
I don't think it's good enough for 2026, unfortunately.
It's not good enough for anything. Put it in there anyway. It'd be funny.
Nah. I do have to replace Born and Virtuous until I can afford copies of that. I ended up just going with Super Poly just because I had it and it's a quick play, but...
You should take notes from Libramancer back when they ran Hungry Burger because it was a level 6 ritual warrior.
Odd. But if I play Libs, I'm gonna get owned.
Well, that's the price of excellence. Is
I would not
vigilance.
describe Libramancer as excellent. That's not a word that I think is...
Did you hear me say the words Hungry Burger? That is excellent. Fuck you.
I would rather play Nouvelles, to be honest.
That's not Hungry Burger exactly.
You're right, it's Hungry Burger and Angry Burger. Seed Shooter.
Where the hell was the mini-boss?
It was the floating tile room that I went through like 3 times. I don't know if you ever saw this, but when I made my stupid list of like Zelda monsters as like as Pokemon types or whatever, like, you know, what types they would be in, making like a dex of them, I had a flying tile evolve into flying pot. It's like a ground psychic or something. It's fucking stupid.
Good.
Ding. Hungry
There's
Burger
a
has an
very
effect in
Bomberman
Wilson
sound
Rose.
effect.
Boom. Just auto kills beasts in battle like Catasta. Oh, but for only one type? I mean, that's garbage. I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say that there's a strong possibility that giving it that effect in the main game would actually make it worse. Because the effect is not good, and it would no longer be like a vanilla, which I don't know if that matters for rituals other than advanced ritual art. And ain't no one fucking advanced ritual arting Hungry Burger. Wait, no, that's only if the
I'm
materials.
gonna play a ritual deck, and I'm gonna run it just to prove you wrong.
Hang on, no, that's only if you use normal materials. No, there's no benefit to having a ritual monster be a vanilla, is there? Rituals are inherently trash.
So.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
I don't think they, like... I don't know that there's even such a thing as a vanilla ritual monster. Like, by being a ritual, you're not...
You can be a non-effect.
I don't think they're effect monsters, but, like, I don't... You know what? I actually don't know if they benefit from all the normal monster support. I'm pretty sure they don't.
They're not normal monsters. It's the same with vanilla fusions, vanilla synchros, etc.
Yeah.
Which, I don't think there's that many vanilla synchros. But...
Well, there's plenty back from when synchro mechanics were new.
I mean, like, Stardust and RDA were, like, first set.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like synchro came out and then every synchro has, is vanilla. Like,
yeah, there's hardly any non-effect support except for, like, Tenyi, right? There's the part where Josh goes, Tenyi!
Nah.
Some pendulums and normals. Yeah. Did anything we said contradict that?
I don't think so.
Ow. Wait, can I? Oh, fuck yes. What do you mean it's just 20 rupees? I need a fucking key? Man.
And yet in modern Mitsurugi exists. I don't know what the problem is there. Ritual monsters with effects are good.
Well,
We're talking about ones that don't.
It's because... Well, it's because you said rituals are inherently bad, which... I mean, there's been good rituals across the game's history, it's just they need to, you know, print you win the game on. No, I mean,
they say rituals are inherently bad. I don't remember.
Yeah, Red Star did. Drytron is the only notable.
okay.
Nope, not even remotely close. No, you got Necros. It's probably the first time it was really relevant. No, actually, there was Demise OTK. Demise OTK, Necros, Drytron. You know, Voiceless Voice was in an awkward spot where it was like the second or third best deck at a point, but it was more expensive than the ones that were better than it, so there was like no point to play it. But it was relevant. You know, me too, of course. I feel like there's one I'm forgetting.
Aren't the Makonko's rituals?
Yeah, they were irrelevant. They won AYCS, but like that was during a weird format where, you know, there were like tons of all-right decks that. Anyway. Gishki had like a day in the limelight when it had the really awkward FTK, and then, you know, that got killed, so... I like Ritual Monsters. We're about to have another relevant Ritual deck, actually, so that's fine.
Yeah, I've always liked Ritual Monsters. I've always felt like they, take the back seat to the other forms of special summoning a lot. I guess, you know, because they're main deck monsters as opposed to extra deck, it gives them an inherent disadvantage.
Except in Rochdal, where they just made them extra deck monsters, because I guess they couldn't be bothered to figure out how to make them work as main deck. I do wonder if they're gonna ever go beyond the DM era stuff. Like, well, I mean, they have, because they have elemental heroes, but, like...
Well, some of the elemental heroes were DM, right?
Well, no, they're Goat era, but Goat is technically very, 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 very early DX. Because it contains Lost Millennium. Oh, can I, like, shoot this diagonally? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, but what I'm saying is I wonder if they're going to do, like, Synchros and Rush. I kind of suspect they won't, but they have been very slowly adding new mechanics every couple of years. Like, you know, they added Maximums, which was, like, the unique thing. They added, Fusions after that, they added, Rituals eventually, and, just recently they're adding Union monsters and making a whole thing out of that, and they have, like, a special fusion type that, you know, works between unions. I was trying to figure out how I would, do Geminis and Rush, because, like, obviously, you can normal summon as many times as you want, so you couldn't really do it the same way, but I wonder if there would be some way to adapt it, like the general idea. The best I could come up with was, like, what would it be? It would be, like, it would just be monsters that have effects that just say, like, you have to do them on a different turn than when you normal summon them. Like, you can't use this effect during the turn that you normal summon this card. So, like, if you're able to cheat them out with a special summon, you can do it, and if you wait a turn for normal summoning them, you can do it. But otherwise, yeah. Alright, well, I'm stumped. I've been all around again with the item and have found exactly one thing to do with it, and it leads to a locked door, so...
I will point out that you walked up to the last crystal, said, oh, am I supposed to shoot it diagonally, and then didn't. You just left.
Because I thought I couldn't.
You didn't even try.
Well,
you had the idea and gave up and left.
Because the idea, I thought about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you can't shoot this diagonally.
Have you tried?
I thought it... I just thought you couldn't. I don't specifically have a memory of trying it. I was just like, oh, I know I can't do this.
Because you didn't try.
Well, I thought I tried it not there, but elsewhere.
There's nowhere else where you would specifically need to do that. At least not yet. What you could... Oh, I see. That's weird. Why does it only, like, let you rewind in, like, these chunks?
Oh, okay, it's because Link can't move diagonally. Oh, you can... Okay, you can do this. I didn't realize that.
Slightly cursed looking.
It just seemed too jank to be the right solution. And also bombs don't work, so I'm like, why would pelting a single seed work?
I don't know why bombs don't work, but the sword does.
Oh shit, a Gasha seed.
Wow.
Oh, it got rid of the spinny thing. That's what it did. Right? That's what was this? What this room was?
Yeah. No more spinning here.
That's very random.
Yeah, apparently these crystals were holding up the spinner somehow. I don't understand, but you know, it's interesting. It's different.
Oh no.
Well, there it is.
I was about to say, I'm glad it's dead, but apparently it's not.
Oh, it moved.
You
It moved
can't kill
floors
a
is what it
ghost.
did. Ghosts don't die. Can you make it out of here alive?
Tigers aren't hot, are they?
Get back to you on that one. You should be ashamed of yourselves, Disney. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, retweet, reblog, tickle my balls.
Wait. You can
What?
do stuff in that room.
White. Man, white.
This is some classic Zelda BS, where some blocks can be pushed and some can't. I think
yeah,
it's
Ford Clust, yeah. I forgot to glue those ones down.
Oh, can I, like, bounce the pellets off? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
you can. It's
You
it's
gotta
strange.
do the padoink doink.
Most of the items, like seasons and ages, differ in their item selection. Usually only by whether or not, like, which ones can be upgraded to level 2. For example, in Seasons, the Rock's Feather could be upgraded to level 2. In this one, it can't. And usually, that's the only difference. I think the only exception to this is the Slingshot and the Seed Shooter. The Slingshot can fire multiple seeds, but they can't bounce. The Seed Shooter can only fire one seed, but it can bounce. It's just like a completely different item. It's weird.
Seeds and ages bounce.
I see what you're trying to do. It's close. You were close. I appreciate the
You were
effort.
close. Oh, it's
The original developers always intended Professor Oak to be a pedophile.
Excuse me?
I don't know, I'm just making shit up.
No one... That's literally not... Why are you making stuff up? We're on the internet. People are gonna believe you. And I'm gonna get in trouble. Please think before you open your mouth.
No! Thinking is boring. It's what you're supposed to do in school.
True. Shit, wait.
Here's
is
the
this...
fucking mini boss.
Is this
Why
fucking,
is he so late into the dungeon?
This is,
Mole-mania.
No, this... Tentaquill.
Oh.
As
Kind
long...
of.
As long... Oh, never mind. That was it? It was just a cheap walk cycle. And digging isn't faster than walking. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's slower than walking. You're not sure? Sorry, I fucking love that scene so much. Huggy.
Boss.
Blue. Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
I have
Look,
to
a
reach
door!
right now.
It's locked. Guess we'll never know what's behind that.
Mysterious wind. I don't need to know about what... I didn't need to know that. Get out of here. I'm familiar with the bag of wind in here. You know it's rough when I'm taking comedic material from the 60s.
Being encouraged.
I had a follow-up to that, and I couldn't fucking remember what it was, so now it's too late. What the hell? Yeah, it's like, moving kinda slow at the junction.
Moving kinda slow at the junction. I don't know, just some shit my dad used to say. I don't know what the hell it's
Oracle
from.
of Ages fans be like, yo, this music is fire.
I like the music in these games.
Zan, she's 12?
Okay, what is Zan if she's 12?
Zan. Z-A-M-N.
No. Anyway, my question remains valid.
No?
Oh.
Bro, what have you done?
When we release BA3 and have like the sound effect pack, should we replace the like sound that plays when you die and like spin around in place with the oh shit?
Yes. No, it should be replaced with Topakin? 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 Topakin?
Why?
I don't know. One step forward and two to the side every single time. I guess I gotta go over there. I think I found a glue. Oh, I found that guy, I see. There we go. What?
It's a sad state of
Fucking looking
affairs.
thing, isn't it?
Strange set of circumstances. Strange set of circumstances.
Sorry. It's a sad state of affairs when I see a thread in my Reddit feed, feral girls singing and cooing, and I don't know if it's pigeons or if it's FF14. The answer is it was pigeons. Easily could have not been.
Well, that's a huge waste of time. Or do I have to... No, because then it'll break. Is it just not far up enough?
What happens when you hit the button again? What if you stand on it and don't? Yeah. Okay.
Like, I can make it be like this. I don't know what that does for me. Do I have everything I need to solve this room?
Yes.
You gotta check your subpixel.
Yeah, you cannot see who I am, for I am your shadow.
No. It looks like a witch.
Right?
Yeah, cool, got it. What if that was the whole boss?
No. Yeah, that didn't work. I never see anyone talking about how nonsensical the boss solutions are in the Oracle games. Like, I hate this. I genuinely hate the boss design in these games. You come in, the boss just does some shit, you can't fucking damage it. Some random item is arbitrarily the thing that hits them, and unlike in like the 3D games, it's never something that like is intuitive. It's always like it's always either like the third or fourth thing you think of. It's not usually the dungeon item, or it's either the third or fourth thing you think of, or it is something you thought of immediately, but it's like jankily implemented and it like doesn't work when you try it. So you think, oh, it's not that. Like, I just have to try everything, and if this is on real Game Boy, I'd have to just die and just accept the death. Like, how the fuck? She like pops up behind me and then immediately goes back down before I can do anything to her.
Nothing personnel could.
Every time you look at it, it hides? Okay, then how do I fucking hit it with anything? How am I supposed to hit it without
You
looking at
can
it?
bounce off walls.
Like, I didn't even know that that's why it was disappearing. I thought it was just fast. That's what it seemed like. Like, that string does not explain that well. Also, I don't know how you dodge these without rock smatter. Look, and she damaged me anyway. Oh, you fucker. Okay, what? Did you guys see that? That one made more sense, but like... I keep forgetting that she keeps going after she gets there. You know the drill. A couple times you didn't look immediately and it stayed longer. Didn't notice. It looked like to me that it disappeared immediately in all cases. I'm just saying, I don't have this problem in other Zelda games, which to me means that it's a problem. Like,
This is the banana necklace of evening home.
I don't think I'm like uniquely an idiot. I think that these things are just If I'm not having this problem in other Zelda games, I am having it in this one. I think it speaks to the design, personally. It's hard to notice when you have to focus on not dying. It's just hard to notice, period.
Did the tower have a point?
Mm. Elves. That's a typo, right?
Interesting. Yes, it is.
I like the sentence, the Black Tower is approaching completion in the past.
Yeah.
Very exciting flavor. They did. Quick, somebody pull an Agent Dimitri.
No?
Alright.
I don't know why I'm like suddenly feeling the tiredness set in. I've only been up for about 7 hours. And I did barely get any sleep, but
I need to do calisthenics.
How convenient. One convenient locations in Africa.
alright.
Feeling all down.
Ooh. I can't get it down, can I?
I think you can just jump and slash, even though it doesn't look like you should be able to.
What's this?
Again.
I was trying to leave and it just started the text again. Oh.
Tornado's gonna steal the ring before he can get that.
What do you mean maple moment?
Well, it is a moment where Maple was there. We got him in. Good observation.
Which is the dance of our people. You like Maple? Oh yeah, well then why didn't you single-handedly make her win the favorite Zelda character poll on Shade Phyllis's channel? Forgot that time froze for that one kid in particular. Also, I'm choosing to interpret that mermaid statue as having, like, 2 orbs floating next to it instead of it just being rocks in the water. Large hit.
This bird just told me that Zelda's on her way to Lina Village. I like... Zelda was not kidnapped at the start of the game. It happens 3 dungeons in, off-screen, apparently. So what do you mean Zelda?
Is,
Wait a minute.
Discord fucking up for anyone else?
The fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What? Hello?
I'm gonna try just recalling.
What the fuck? I can hear him fine.
It's glitchy for me, but
Glitchy
That's
how?
alright. like laggy. It could easily be on our end. It often is.
Yeah, it got really shitty.
What do you mean Zelda though? This is an Arthur game. She's not even.
Okay, so I've just never seen this.
You mean Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I don't know what this Mario Brothers bullshit is.
What do you mean my name is Zelda? This is the Link to the Past Link! He knows who you are! What? Is this because I'm back in time, so it's a Zelda before we met her in Link to the Past? Is that what I'm supposed to take from this? Also, I thought the past was 100 years ago.
Well, we're in the present.
Then what the fuck? Why is she pretending she doesn't know us? Your mighty hand.
Okay.
Fuck this Dr. Oct in
Yeah,
particular.
just shove it in the water. Ugh. The music was fucking great.
Are you sure you haven't heard quite enough of that?
I'm sure that I've heard quite enough of that.
What is this 192 puzzle? No, why did I say 192? I meant 198. No.
One look at that. It said nope.
Do you know I You know what I realized is in the remake we're presumably gonna get HD Happy Mask Salesman. Unless they just like replace all the NPCs, which I wouldn't put it past them. Just not include any of them.
People seem very, like, negative about the whole thing, and basically are just like, oh, well, there's no way it's going to be anything but a one-to-one remake.
That's ridiculous to me. I don't remember who it was I was having a conversation with the other day, where I was like, there is absolutely no way that they would do a little teaser of this, and then not... I wasn't anywhere near that thing. Do a little teaser of this, without showing any gameplay, if the gameplay was gonna just be the same. That's absurd. And so I was like, oh yeah, like Nintendo have never made bad marketing decisions. I'm like, that's not an argument!
I don't really know what I'm expecting. I just hope they show something soon.
They want...
What if they just never show anything, even after releasing the game?
It'd be like that Beyonce album.
No.
The terrain around here is too rough. Looks inside. Flat grass.
Find a saw. Well, yeah, if I saw something that looked like a saw, I was gonna get it anyway.
Shut up and fish.
There's no feeling all down.
I can't help it. Can't tell if that guy has a mustache or if he's really sad.
Both.
A little both. Could be a little drunk.
I don't have peg boots, so I can't go this way. I don't have a flute to pull. No shit.
Do you have the move really fast boots? I assume no.
I just said I don't have peg boots.
I thought those were different from move really fast boots. I don't know why. For a second there, I'm just like, no, because the Pegasus boots are the ones that let you jump. You know, separately from Rock's Feather.
Did the game really need to make me come all the way up here to realize I needed Moosh and then go all the way back to the annoying fucking forest?
Yeah. That tree was already burned down.
Burning all down?
It got better.
Mister was his father's name. Call him Elves.
Yes.
The fuck? The hell is this?
Oh, you know.
Like, can we help you? Oh.
The secret is -% 5DG.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
You need to step up your soundboard game. Such as,
So how did... Don't you need, It's not Prime. What the fuck is it called? Nitro? But you need that to
It's
have
called
sound
Prime.
effects.
That's definitely it. Yeah, you do.
I'm not fucking paying for that. Besides, if I had,
I
it
have
would've-
subbed to Discord with Twitch Prime using my Amazon Hulu account with bongos.
Okay.
DK Mongos.
Yeah. Yeah. No. If I had a Nitro, then the scammer would have been able to do bad things. I have to now treat as if I am actively being scammed on every day, on every time. Don't need Nitro to add stuff to a server soundboard.
Well, that was jank, but it works.
Okay, Marcus can't text this. When you're opening, please get in the habit of over prison. We are having to do meat, backup, steak, and chicken.
Prison. Jonetz, I already know that. I was told that last time. I hate this area so much.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
We gonna need bread when you get here. We're practically out and don't really have time. Never mind, I got time.
Boom, man.
What's wrong with the name Moosh? It's a fine name for a fine young lad.
I think it should be pronounced mush.
I think it should be pronounced borscht.
You say borscht or borscht?
Borscht. What do you mean borscht?
I was thinking about borscht earlier, so clearly you would have picked that up. And
The Borscht Bowl Club.
borscht is like cold beef soup or something, right?
Yes. Can you make it around there with Moosh?
Yes.
Great, I'm glad it doesn't work.
I swear, every time I've seen these games be played, they just feel like weird, like, fan projects to me.
Yeah. I mean, they basically are. Just officially licensed. He's not evening.
True.
We should have an Ornery Fellows thing. But this didn't do anything!
So what is the current goal here?
No idea. Should find the next level, I guess. I can reach a couple of the guys, but...
Oh, you have to talk to the leader guy again?
Why? Who fucking made this?
That's normal Zelda stuff, if I'm honest.
No, it isn't.
These games do that shit all the time.
No, they don't. It's never this bad. How do I even get back? What do you mean they're there? They weren't there last time. It's a guess. Nothing else for it, I guess. Wait. Round and round we go.
Open corner.
True! Hey guys, I think I found a true. That was just bad. Here I come! Here I come, Here I come, San Francisco! Here I come, San Francisco.
What?
Huh? Have you ever jumped off a ledge?
Have you ever had a dream where you...
I always liked how the Carpenters in Ocarina of Time are like, you know, oh, our boss overworks us, we're too tired, but they spend their time fucking running around.
I'm just so exhausted from building all day. You know what I could really go for? A brisk run.
You know, they just keep sprinting back and forth across this path.
Or across this, you know, wooden foundation for a house.
Yeah. Well, they can't make it too easy to float to that one platform with the chicken.
Maybe that's not how you're supposed to do it anyway, is it?
No, but, you know, they made it doable, so... As far as I'm concerned, that's the only way you can do it.
Your dad's my best friend.
No.
How did I take damage in midair? He's floating in midair. Huh? The boss.
Huh?
Cool. Nah. The diner. I need to not, I know I've already been doing it, I need to stop. Primarily because these two don't fucking know what I'm talking about at all.
Sure did become red all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This place is sad.
And the music is certainly making me think that I need to be feeling things here.
We were too late to save them.
From the choir pokies.
From the red. They're red now. That was somebody's attack, I guess. It's perfectly happy out here. This is fine.
Yeah.
Just enemies everywhere, fucking death incoming. This is fine. Yeah, I don't know why they wanted that bridge to just, like, ruin Shitburg so bad.
So far, all I know about Chapter 5 is there's a character that has annoying sound clips, and there's a character who is Woody. I don't know if they're the same person.
No, they're not.
You mean like Toy
Sistingus.
Story Woody?
Yes.
Huh.
This is a good area.
Yeah? Maple.
Only
No, it's
Maple
not
could
the
show
same.
up here. Ooh. That's the good shit.
This game is inappropriate because she said, you little, and then it was implied it was going to be a swear.
Can you blow up the broken doors on the houses?
If you can, I am determining this game to be shit. You can, however, shoot the volcano with a nice arrow.
No. Oh, it wasn't worth a shot if it didn't do anything.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh, okay.
That was worth a shot.
It was that was so far out of the way. I'm like, it probably just leads to a cave or something. No.
I think it's actually really disgusting that these Zora have blackface.
Gross. Ew.
If you didn't think that they did, you're part of the problem.
Ugh. Am I supposed to use the Gale Seeds to warp somewhere else?
No. If anything, they're to make it easier to return here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
I'm the miracle.
I could have so easily just not tried that and wandered around for hours.
Let's play the Toonie Nut.
Yeah. Is this your husband?
Okay. This is Myra. Actually, this is Becky and Shaquita.
These stairs aren't symmetrical.
Alright.
What a strange man.
Does he need a pineapple? The city sucks.
It's strange. I don't know why everything has to be in balance to prevent the fucking volcano from exploding.
I hate this game so much. I don't actually. It just like, what the fuck? How do... I'm just trying to fucking pass through. Why can it shoot it so fast? Stop, I don't even have a shield. What, so I don't remember. Did I have a shield before I went to the island?
You did. It was possible to get it back.
I
It
know,
still is.
I saw that I could go buy it, but like I shouldn't need to go buy it. Because I got it for free the first time.
This was a Zelda Classic Quest, there would have been 4 cheat sheets on each screen.
You patch.
You got all that?
Sorry, I feel like I'm not saying anything because I just like run out of things to say. I'm a little tired and the game is grating on me a little bit. Probably not doing any Tomodachi tonight, because... Yeah. I just kinda don't have the energy. I also didn't do the Pepsi Man, which I feel bad about. It bugs me, because I'm like, you know, I would want to... Like, part of the reason I picked, you know, was excited to do that game on stream is it's like, oh, it can fill stream time after Joel has to go when we do streams with him. And here's an opportunity for that, and,
That's fine. You have other reasons for not wanting to go. Was a useful hint. Things change over time.
you know what Nil's other girlfriend was? Nira. Well,
So then, with no Pepsi Man or Tomodachi Life upcoming, after I have to go, what happens?
Stream will end.
I see.
I can hopefully then get the rest of our plans done early. I hate this. I hate this so much. We can get our other plans hopefully done early. And then maybe I can just go to bed.
What is the first music? I don't know, we're gonna have to go back a ways for that.
I mean, I think we already determined the answer to that is just Carry On Wayward Son.
Fake.
Fake.
The song didn't exist until I heard about it in the 2010s.
Multiple people have said that that's correct, though, so yeah, it has to be.
No.
I didn't know about that song until we played it in band in, like, high school, but, that is because I don't listen to music. If you think about it hard enough, it was there when Moses gave birth to Jesus. Even is this thing supposed to
I
be?
don't know.
Just like a boulder.
I did not get that at
Very
all. I thought it
nice.
was some kind of pedestal.
It's probably got like some sort of design to it. It looks like it's very intentional.
It's not a corpse.
It'll be scary for us.
Alright. This is, a little fun. What the fuck is the point of any of this?
It's to have fun.
Can the rock be pushed? No, I tried that.
Not sure if I'm feeling this song. It's a little too complicated and
It's very energetic. I feel like I would have a hard time playing that.
Okay. Well, I'm stuck.
The rock can be pushed.
What rock?
The boulder, the ornate
The
one.
red. I tried pushing it and nothing happened.
You pushed on it for like a tenth of a second and then gave up, which is not enough to have even pushed
I
like a
hate
normal
this
puzzle
game,
block.
dude.
It's not the game doing it. That was 100%.
I tried pushing it. It didn't.
You
fucking
pushed
do
it
anything.
for less time than if you had pushed like one of those normal pushable dungeon blocks. Like it wouldn't have pushed one of those either.
I don't think I did. I'm quite sure I pushed it for a good amount of time. Where even is it? But yes, hi Raiders. Sorry, you caught me at a bad time. Cough. Like, come on. See, I remember pushing it for a good amount of time to the right, because I'm like, obviously I'm supposed to push it into this hole. That's the only thing that makes sense to do with this that I can think of. Anyway, where have you all just come from? Like, what was being streamed? Ah, I just came with Oracle as well. I'm playing this blind, so I don't really know what I'm doing, as you can probably tell. But I like Zelda, and I wanted to experience some of the games I hadn't played. I already played Seasons, and so this is a length game of ages, because I am to understand that you can't properly 100% map completion in a... Where did I drop a bomb last time?
it was the 10th enemy.
I understand you can't 100% ages unless you do it from a linked game. Or at least you can't, like, fill out the map or something. And yeah, if you watch for long enough, then you'll get to spend points to pull these bizarre things called Lovely Fellows, which are sort of like a parody of Pokemon. You can go, like, read their descriptions and stuff. So, like, Pokedex entries taken to a comedically logical extreme.
Unfortunately, you've come in at a point where we're all kind of low energy here, or at least
Yeah.
on it is. I have very few contributions to this game as it is. I do not know it.
It's not need to pull them all. It's what is it? It's like you're obligated to collect each and every one of them.
Yeah, I think that you are personally required to. Well, let me look it up.
I think it's obtain. This is great, by the way. I love avoidable damage. Shame that there isn't any. Ooh, Nebuchadnezzar. That's the rare, one of the rarest ones. You're personally required to collect
Yeah,
more.
you are personally required to obtain each and every one of them.
That's what it was. I don't know where Joseph got his from. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of this heartbeat. I'm guessing these hearts are guaranteed. Why is no the default? That feels like a prank. Sorry, that however reminded me of the other day when I was making fun of, someone posted a meme about, like, you know, trap cards in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus the old game. Like, the modern one is a bunch of paragraphs and the old one is, like, kill the other guy, is what it said. And I was like, no, all trap cards in 2000 were like, when your opponent declares a direct attack with a monster that has 1200 or less attack points, your opponent gets to draw a card, but you get to look at it.
Yeah, it's like old cards, it's like either the effect is one short line of text that's very simple, or it's just like hyper-specific situational thing that is just garbage. No matter the situation.
Shouldn't be a bummer.
Except, you know, this one actually kind of works.
Yeah. At liked the nuclear bomb that went off there. That was good. Or sorry, nuclear.
That's what I said. Sodium chloride.
Game.
Very weird and contrived setup.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anything else that needs fixing, huh? It's the bell pepper of evening calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cart is, he's just like a fucker. He doesn't, the cart and the monsters don't need to be there at all. He just likes fucking with people.
Alright, thank you, then I'll see you around. This volcano had a secret cave in it, but that's a secret. Under Tremeskia.
So, if somebody in Symmetry City has to pee, does that mean the person on the opposite side also has to pee?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Well, you're eating all the same things at the same time, right? Drinking all the same things at the same time. You better be fucking peeing at the same time.
Oh good, it's this song.
What do you mean?
I've heard this in ZC, I think.
I see.
Before we do anything in this dungeon, was there anything outside that should be looked at now that the town isn't fucked anymore?
That's a good question.
What? You mean, do I have to be bigger?
Maybe the other guy is bigger. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
It's funny, because it's a quote from Joker.
No.
It's a shame you don't get to hear just like the regular Symmetry City music much, because I like it. But usually what'll happen is what you just did, where it's like, you go back to the present, it's like, okay, right into the dungeon.
Yeah.
You hear it for like a second and it's gone.
Oops.
See a tremendous amount of water is flooding into your room.
What?
Nothing, just background noise has suddenly become very loud.
Really?
I guess.
What is this? Why am I... I guess. Why does Link go underneath the block to his left when he's pushing this?
I don't know, but the water stopped. That's back.
Shut.
No. Yellow block makes yellow fire. Yeah, I don't get these. I'm not sure how you ever make them display anything different. What the hell did you do to change it?
I pushed it, like, instead of pushing it 2 to the right and then around, I pushed it 3 to the right and then around. It just sort of changes the period. That's basically the entire puzzle, is just push it a different number of, like, times in different dimensions, or axes or whatever. It's not the most intuitive thing, but it's the only thing you can really do it for me. What was that?
Oh, there's one.
No.
Oh, you're really in the business now. Can't help but see the floor is just a bunch of upside down carvos.
Oh yeah.
This? had a better effect on the teacher.
Don't talk about had.
What, did he go to jail or something? Had became like a firefighter or something, right? That was his job at the Nephilim. Is he still doing that?
They have not kept contact, I wouldn't know.
The Jonquil, skeletons, cubes.
Yeah.
What delightfully salient chat messages.
They're all a bit better one. Give me a sec.
I don't know if I was supposed to be able to do that, but...
Funk and Wagnall. Mechanics on this seem slightly questionable.
Hey, Millie.
Ah. Meme placed traps.
What was I supposed to... Blue Manchu.
I mean, I guess green means warning, so it's okay. Let's go. This moving platform is a secret.
Is the secret that you have to type the word, fuck, what was it?
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
God.
Good. So it seems strangely linear so far. It's kind of just like go into a room, go to a side room, get a key, use the key immediately.
I think this one kind of is. It's fairly straightforward.
Let's change this.
Yeah.
I think the seed shooter is cool. I like a lot of the dungeon items for these games. The seed shooter is kind of basic. I like, I think my favorite one between the two games is probably, like, it's probably the magnet gloves, because it's just fucking preposterous and ridiculous.
Switch hook. That's right.
Yeah, that's in this one. Excuse me?
Okay, sure. voice acting.
Speaking of which. You should play Bikdip. It has like a switch hook boomerang.
Quest.
Yeah. It's a quest made in 255 with no scripting. It's designed to show what you can do with just the base engine features in the modern day. It's from like 2024.
Item editor, right?
Huh?
It's like an item editor.
Yeah. Item editor, like, you know, combo options, enemy editor, like, stuff like that. What? So BA3 set that gonna show what you can do in an older version in 2012. Why did you type the letter O instead of a 0?
Probably to make you question it. It was
Also the version is way older than 2012. The 0 key is broken? Oh god.
fine. Yeah, when is 192 from? 2002.
I don't know. Ooh, Hamiltonian path puzzle. Presumably.
Yeah, those were brought up the other day, and I didn't know what they were. I had to look it up, and I'm like, oh, it's just Wallace's gym.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I remember having a conversation with Emily like a few months ago where she brought them up and how you can do them in ZC now, and I'm like, thank you, by the way, because I didn't know what the fuck those are called, and I've wondered literally my whole life, and I've tried really hard to like look them up before and find out what they're called and just couldn't.
Svitchhurk.
Would you say it's called a path puzzle?
Hamiltonian path.
Hamiltonian path, I see.
Can you move the warp?
No.
Can you move the subscreen?
Yes.
Can you move the
43
CL plus
CR
CR
engaged.
suspend menu text? Yeah, can you move the glow?
Am I supposed to be able to fire it while I'm on this?
No.
I feel like pizza crust has been making its rounds today. Slightly related, but the Santa slice of pizza costume description is one of the best ones we've ever wrote, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's so good. I like that we have enough descriptions now to like be doing sequels and like recurring like bits. I feel like the saga of Bat Devil costume, Santa Pizza slice costume is like good enough to share here, honestly. And we're like a few months removed from the newest one, so we could probably
just explain what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull them up in a sec.
Pull them up. Pull them up. Pull them up, y'all.
So, the regular Bet description is, Bet skips along merrily, dropping jelly beans wherever it goes. The jelly beans are not biodegradable. And then we have the costume version of it, which was part of the first ever, like, holiday set. Bet Devil costume. One might say that Bet didn't have to change much for this costume, and they'd be right. But would you drastically alter your physiology just because it's more effort? Yeah, didn't think so. Next time, think before you speak. Parents beware, they hide heroin and guns inside their jelly beans. Then, 1 year later, for the next Halloween set, we have Santa slice of pizza. Oh boy, a Santa dressed as a slice of pizza. How original. I definitely don't see like a dozen of these every year. And no, making it a vegetarian pizza isn't really any more original, it's just more lame. Why are you crying? I don't see any onions on the pizza. Kid, I'm just funning ya. You're alright. It's not like my devil costume's the height of originality for my species either. Here, have some jelly beans. Don't tell your parents.
So dumb. Oh good, I'm glad that's how that works. Ugh.
$724 cows are being delivered to the gym as we speak.
Was it like to project an episode of Bill Nye onto them or something?
Yes.
I don't know why I didn't make you change the Bill Nye to something else, but...
We did invent Sundaru's, what the hell is that? Hold on. Yeah, Sundaru's creations and stuff. This Vendiga is single-handedly responsible for the spread of a new trend that is sure to go viral on Brent and Bitbob.
Bill Nye's name is probably royalty-free. It's a long-lost connection to Bog of the Bikdip. Does Bill Nye have a connection to Bog of the Bikdip?
I don't remember one, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Alright, so I think I did all that for no reason. I think coming back here is not what I was supposed to do.
Right.
But I didn't see another way to go on the way back, so...
In the epilogue of the third story, when Bikdip is yeah, that's what I was about to say. When he's a pizza delivery boy, I think it's like, he delivers pizzas to famous people, such as the Unabomber, and I think Bill Nye was also mentioned.
Oh, okay. I like that. The metric for success for a delivery boy is how famous are the people you're delivering to.
Yeah. Also, Bill Nye canonically died in Smiling Friends.
The Empire description is like arguably a sequel to the other Empire one, but not really. It's also just totally consistent with it. Synergy and U is... I think most descriptions are honestly sequels to, like, of the costumes are sequels to the originals.
I don't know if all of them are, but
I said most.
it's a good number.
Or at least, yeah, significant number.
Dungeon's got this job from a very likable individual who definitely doesn't hire 10-year-olds to work 16-hour shifts. Also, it's like the 1910s or something. Just roll with it.
I'm keeping my eye out. I'm trying to see where it is that I'm supposed to go.
Remember when we were worried that Twitch would take issue with us, glorifying driving under the influence?
Yeah. It was mostly me that was worried about that, right?
These platforms suck. You just walk onto it when it's touching the side.
Can this reach over the wall? Would not have thought that.
Well, then you did eventually.
So...
Can't touch that orange pot. I think you're still fine. I think you were meant to set it down and then switch with the pot. Such a weird item.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is there any item dumber than the cane that makes things flip over?
The spinner?
No, the spinner is great.
The spinner is great. It's also dumb. What the fuck? You can literally Beyblade out all over the fucking place.
By just crouching repeatedly.
Yeah. This thing has the power to move mountains, apparently. Just by repeatedly pretending to take a shit.
I know that there's a way to get the spinner as your weapon in Hyrule Warriors too. I don't remember if that's the one that's locked by the amiibo.
As well you should.
Hamburger helper, let's do this. have to go all the way back to here?
Why?
There's like a thing near the beginning. Huh? Oh, I'm dumb. I may have forgotten that I have the ability to, jump. Or not.
Battle at the edges right here. Only that map didn't knock you down. Does this game not have the like seeds that make you move fast?
It does.
I don't think I have one.
Nope. Not yet.
That was slave type. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I hear that, it makes me think.
Oh, but it's not the same song though.
Link? Giant lollipop appears over my face. Has a giant lollipop ever appeared over your face?
Yeah. I would usually delete those videos though.
I wasn't supposed to go to the right first, was I? It's probably one of my least favorite dungeon themes. There's much more annoying ones. This one's nothing all that great, though. see how I'm supposed to get back. Wait.
I fucking love people just trying to stir shit up for no reason. This post here. MAGA is melting down over a new black character in Toy Story 5, and people are fighting back. And the comments are, this is literally the first time I'm hearing of this. There's no meltdown. By MAGA, you mean one YouTube comment made by a person who had nothing to do with Trump.
Okay. It still doesn't do it.
So this is the first check of the room, right?
Yeah. So okay, let me talk through it. Maybe that'll help. So to get to the chest, I need to get up there, push one of those parts left onto the button, then get back down, and then be able to switch hook up to that part. If I get rid of these, and I can do this, and that's fine. Oh! Okay. That whole...
It's a lot easier than I was thinking. boss kid, and so.
Hmm?
It wasn't?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that was the basketball.
I'm the hippopotamus.
Yeah, okay. Dude.
Have we found the password for it?
I guess so. I mean, this is Ages. This is the one that's more puzzle focused than combat focused.
Yeah, the last boss gave you a lot more trouble, though.
Mm. Alright, it's the Torch of Evening Calm.
Actually, it's just Richard.
It's the Performage Plush Fire of Evening Calm.
Oh.
Seasons change, time passes by, as the weeks become the months become the years. The ridge north of Neru's house must be related to the essences. Alright, guess we're calling it there, because I'm also tired. I imagine it's not long before Joel has to go anyway.
Yeah, I have to go anyway.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Sorry for short to stream. The bagel. I don't know. I'll announce what I'm doing with the new events. I'll announce what I'm doing with the new events for next. I'll announce what I'm doing with the events for next month. I'll announce what I'm doing with the new events for next month. You kept interrupting. Well, you interrupted once. That's what I'm doing with the new events for next month at some point in the next few days when I get a chance. So that's all, folks. I don't have the energy for talking about you right now, sorry. I'll try to do the Pepsi Man in the meantime, and maybe just do a check-in on them in general so they don't bitch at me and be like, it's been a month. Yeah. Bye-bye.